Oh, teddy boy.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness.
Oh
Oh
goodness.
dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
There is bed fluff about everywhere.
Oh dear. Is someone eating their bed? Again. Whoopsie. Did Mummy and Daddy not get up early enough?
That's it.
Is that our punishment? Hey, you silly boy. Can't shout at them though because they don't know. We learnt that when he was a puppy. And he's so happy. Hello everyone, welcome back to a weekend vlog. We're back. We've had, for you, you'll notice no different. There's been a video every week, but for us we were like a week ahead. So last week's vlog was actually 2 weeks ago in real life. So we didn't film last weekend, but we had a vlog ready for you. I'm just going to come and sit down. Oh, the lighting's gone a bit pants, hasn't it? What can I do about that? Nothing. I'll sit here in front of the window and my neighbours can watch me. I'm back. I'm alive. I am well. I am recovering well. So I had my surgery, my gallbladder surgery, out a week and 3 days ago. Last Wednesday, and it's now Saturday. Teddy, come here. So I am out of the woods. I did end up staying in overnight. So I had my surgery on the Wednesday, but I didn't go down until like 3:30 or something ridiculous. Didn't come back up to the ward till like 6:30. It was a quick surgery, but you have to obviously recover and come round and everything. Till like 6:30. And the ward actually, because it was a day ward, it actually closed at 9. And I didn't end up getting out of bed until 9:15. So I basically had to stay in overnight. And also, it was kind of brutal. I'll not lie, it was kind of brutal. I did not feel okay. I was having all of the pain medication available. But then day 2 was kind of brutal as well when I came home. I came home at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Sam, bless him, you can see flowers there. He did really well. He brought me my little poof to put my legs up. He got all my hot water bottles out ready. He was really good egg. He'd got me my cups, like my tea bags out ready. He was really good, bless him. So I was very well looked after. My mum came and looked after me a few days. And then by the weekend, so like by last weekend, I was okay. So I'm not on any medication now. I was on some really gnarly antibiotics for 5 days because I had a little leak in the operation, but it was all fine. And those antibiotics threw me off more than the operation did. They made me feel horrendous. But I'm off them now, so that's fine. And we're all back to normal. The only thing I've still got is I've still got my little scars. I've got 4 of them, teeny tiny ones, but they're healing nicely. And the only like remaining thing I've got is I'm tired all the time. I'm assuming because my body's using its energy to heal everything that's going on, but that means I'm a bit sleepy. But I've been sleeping really well at night. Normally I struggle to get to sleep, but I've been out like a light. It's been great. So Ted's looked after me. He went to stay with my mum for a few days while I recovered, because if you don't know, he's a jumpy boy and he loves a cuddle, and if he'd have jumped on me I'd have fallen out with him. So, but he's back now. He's a happy little boy. And yeah, we're pretty much back to normal. I'm back at work this week coming after this weekend. Yeah, all's good in the hood. I still can't heavy lift, obviously. Still can't do anything too difficult, but today is the first day I've put makeup on and I've done my hair. I feel like a human. I've got real clothes on, not just leggings and jogging bottoms. Because we are going out and about, I thought I'll just give you a little intro first and then tell you what we're doing this weekend, and we'll all move on from me feeling sorry for myself. So yes, so on Thursday, Sam went to Manchester with his friends and his brother to go see a gig, and in Manchester they happened to have the suit shop that Sam wanted to get his wedding suit from. So on the Friday, they stayed over, so on the Friday they went to get Sam's wedding suit. And it's lovely. I've not seen him in it, but I did know which one he was getting, because obviously you have to check that that's alright. But it's a lovely suit. And it's
a pink velvet.
It's a nice, very classy suit. And yeah. But there was a bit of a kerfuffle, and the groomsmen, basically today we're going to go to Next at Meadowhall to have a look for groomsmen suits. politics, drama. Anyway, it's not that bad. It's all resolvable. So we're going to have a look at some suits in next and see if there are any suitable for the groomsmen. It was Sam's idea actually, because obviously Sam's in charge of the groom's stuff, so he wants to get it all sorted. So we're going to do that. And what else are we going to do? We're going to get some food while we're out and about, because it is lunchtime. And I don't know. Oh, I'm going out tonight. Not out, obviously. Not drinking still. That would be silly. I'm going to my sister's just for a takeaway and a catch-up. Girly catch-up with my mum and my sister and my nieces, which will be nice. So I'm going there. Sam's going to have a boys' night with Ted. Don't know what they'll do. Watch a war film, maybe. I feel like that's what boys do on boys' nights. And then tomorrow, allotment maybe. Yeah. I'll have to just project manage at the allotment really, because I'm not supposed to be doing anything strenuous, so I'll see how much I can do, but I'll mostly be ordering Sam about, but he'll be fine with that. And that's your update. Oh, I've clicked a button on the camera. I don't know what I'm doing. Works in technology, can't use technology. So that's this issue. I'm excited to go out and about today. Also, I'm just rambling because Sam's not ready. Obviously, I did my full hair and makeup and Sam's still not ready. All I have to do is put jeans on. I went to Ikea yesterday with my mum because it's quite boring being in the house on your own for 2 weeks, I'll be honest. So people are trying to keep me entertained, and going to Ikea was a nice day out. And I got some bits for the wedding. I got some bits for the house as well, which I might show you later, but they're not easily accessible. But I got some bits for the wedding. I got some candles, little jar candles. These were only 50p. So I got them in the main wedding colours. This is our like main wedding colour, green, and a little pink as well, just to have on either as of the centerpieces or have them lit on the tables in the evening. I don't know, but they'll fill up the tables. I got some more little bud vases for flowers, because we're not having big centerpieces, we're having lots of little vases of flowers. Again, similar vein, got some little bottles to have flowers in as well. And then I got some just basic, cheapest photo frames that they do for like our memory table of people that can't be there. We're going to have their photos in frames and have a nice candle burning, because I think that's quite a nice thing to do if someone can't be there. I also bought some plants. I bought this one, a philodendron, and I actually need to look up in my plant book that I got for Christmas how to look after these. And a teeny tiny little, what are you? A peperomia, don't know, houseplant, because I've neglected my houseplants, and I do love houseplants. And we've got loads of vases that need filling, so, because some of them died. So that's your update. Anything else? Probably not. We'll take you around next and have a look at some suits. See if there's anything suitable. It's a bit of a nightmare is trying to organise people. It's alright if it's just something for me and Sam, but when you've got bridesmaids and groomsmen involved, it gets a bit more complicated. We've got our little fabric swatch, which is pretty much the same colour as the bridesmaid dresses, so we can take that with us and check that the suits go with this colour. My knitting, I'll show you my knitting. I'm just waiting for Sam, you see, so catch you up. So my knitting, careful not to drop the stitches. I'm knitting another jumper. Can you even see it? Let me. Where can I put you where you'll see it? You're on the sofa. This is the jumper that I'm knitting. It's a different pattern to the other one, although it is quite similar. And it's obviously a funky yarn. I did a lot of this while I was in the hospital waiting. And I'm just on the first sleeve. But that's nearly finished. That's been keeping me busy, keeping me going. That sleeve's not done. I'll show you it when it's finished, of course. Yeah, we'll head to Meadowhall, see what we get up to. I'm hungry, so maybe food first. It's Sunday now. Not only that, it's the evening of... Oh God, I gave myself a bang. God. It's the evening of Sunday, because what happened yesterday? I don't really know. No, we got really stressed in Meadowhall. That's what happened. I remember now. I recall. And we had to calm down, to be quite honest. Busy shopping centre on a busy Saturday. And then I went to my sister's and had kebab. Not had a kebab in ages, and it was delicious. And then
stayed at home.
Yeah, Sam didn't really do much of note. Played on his computer. And then last night we ordered the wedding invites.
Yes.
Got them finished designing them, sent them off to print. So I'll show you those when they come in. I'll obviously hide the details, but show you those when they come in. That's exciting. And then today we've been at the allotment basically today, mostly, so you can see the allotment vlog whenever they go up. I don't know the order. So allotment vlog in the cold and damp February.
It's very cold today.
We took Ted with us. Where is he? Down there. Just to keep him a bit busy. But obviously we were filming for the allotment vlog, so we weren't filming for you. But now we're filming for you see. I will show you a few DIY bits. I would have showed you putting up the DIY bits, but you're on charge, so I couldn't. I'll show you a few updates with the Ikea stuff I got yesterday. So first of all...
What's the iron's hot?
Oh, is it still on?
Yes,
oh.
It is.
I got this plant stand thing to put these plants on. I might change the plant pots, I'm not sure, but they're on there now. So there we go.
Ignore the sad looking ones.
Yeah, my string of hearts is...
String.
Yeah. And then put this up. We've got this rail from Ikea on Friday. And I've put mugs on it. And I've also put a basket. I already had this basket, but I'm repurposing it to put in all the gubbins that we put on the side to put in the garage when we don't want to go to the garage straight away. We just shove them all on the side here and it gets really cluttered and horrible. So we can just put them in this basket now and they'll be hidden away. You'll notice there's a dahlia tuber in there. So yeah, sorted that out. And then I've reorganised. I went on a bit of a mad one. I've put all my tiny things up there and there is room for more tiny things. And then I've moved it down here, so this is like coffee stuff, so this is a bit more of like a coffee station, and just had a rejig. I've also had a rejig over here. I've put the cookbooks on there now. I've sorted all up there. Just organised a bit because it would do a wedding. And you're up to date. That's what we've been doing. I'm just about to put dinner on. We're having pasties because, quite frankly, they're easy. Sam's having steak and ale, and I'm having cheese and onion for fun. And I'm having mine with beans. And Sam's having his with mushy peas. Easy dinner. Don't make it too complicated. And then after that, God, I'm absolutely shattered, by the way, because I feel alright, but then my body's only got a finite amount of energy to keep me going because it's using most of it to heal. So I'm shattered. I can go to bed shortly, or we can chill out shortly. I'm making flapjack. Anyway, by the by, I'm making flapjack because I fancied it and it's really easy. So I got all the bits to make that. So I'll put the pasties on first and then I'll make flapjack, and I'll make that with you for something to film, seeing as we're not filmed anything else on the weekend. Like the saddest English meal ever. There's no thought, no effort. Just vibes and ketchup and beans and pasty. So we're just going to briefly interrupt the vlog for Ted to bring you a few short messages. We're going to talk about Year's Dog Food, woo, celebrations, which is a dog food company full of all good stuff. We have spoken about it before, but we thought we'd let Ted do the talking.
Or the eating even.
So we've got a bowl of biscuits, boo, dry biscuits, boo, and we've got a bowl of lovely, healthy, delicious whole foods.
I shake it around, but I'm fearful.
And we'll let Ted be the judge of, we've got the same bowl, so there's no fancy pants going on here,
No.
and we'll see what Ted thinks.
So that's biscuits.
I'll show the people.
And this is years. Ted, okay.
Okay.
Not even thought about the biscuits.
Not even a question. Not even a question of, not even a sniff.
I think that says all we need to know.
So while Ted absolutely devours his dinner, I thought I'd talk to you a little bit more about Year's dog food. So Year's is a whole food dog food brand. They contacted us a while ago to see if we fancied working with them or if Ted fancied working with them more specifically. And once we'd read online about what they were about, we absolutely jumped at the chance. So I thought I'd just tell you a few key points about Year's dog food, and we also have a discount code for you to try the dog food as well if you have a little pooch that fancies eating really well. So the dog food is a subscription service, so you enter all of your dog's details online, so their breed, if they're neutered, what age they are, what activity levels they are, how much they weigh, if they've got any allergies, if they've got any tummy issues, you add all that onto the website and they come up with a specific formula just for your dog. So for Ted, we put that he has sometimes sensitive stomach because Wheatons are well known for their sensitive stomach, so they've adjusted it perfectly for him. So every meal is fresh whole foods and you can see all the ingredients when you open it up. So unlike horrible dry dog biscuits, you can see exactly what is in your dog's food. And one of our favourite things about Year's dog food is that there is actually scientific evidence that this type of dog food diet will help your dog to live a happier, healthier and longer life, which of course we all want. As I said before, we do have a discount code for you lovely lot, so I will put that on screen now. It is just HouseOfTed, or you can just quickly follow the link below that's in the description, and you will get a free gift with your first order, and that applies to the trial box as well. So you can get a free gift with a trial that's as little as £7 to see if you like it before you commit. So the main things we've noticed from switching from dry biscuits to Year's dog food is Ted's coat is absolutely lovely and silky soft. He is absolutely full of energy, you all can see this from the vlogs. And he's just an overall happy, healthy dog. And he absolutely loves it too. So that's our final messages. Ted would like to say thank you to Year's for providing him with absolutely delicious dinners. And we will get back to our regular vlog. Ted's part of the Clean Plate Club. Thanks, Ted. Great job. So while I've been not drinking, either in my pre-op diet or obviously post-op, I've been trying, this makes me sound bad, but I really like having a drink on a weekend. It just chills me out, I like it, I'm an adult, I can, it's not a problem. And Sam's obviously not been giving up alcohol, he's been having lots of beer.
Well, you sound like an alcoholic,
On a weekend, but yeah, he's not been not drinking with me. Rude. Anyway, so to make myself feel better sometimes, I just pour myself a lemonade in a gin glass. Just because it makes me feel better. Anyway, so I've got, this is my fun drink, and then I've got a drink for hydration. I've stopped drinking enough water because I've been having issues with my water bottle system. I normally have about 3 water bottles on the go, upstairs, downstairs, and then like with me. And I don't know what's happened, but I've lost one of them. So my whole distribution system has been off. So I bought a new one when we went to Morrison's today. And it's lilac, and it matches my top look. So this is going to encourage me to drink more water. So I've got my hydration drink and my fun drink. Does anyone else do that? Morning. It's now Monday. And because we didn't really film that much this weekend, I thought I'd film Monday as well, just to give you a little extra content, because we forgot to film on Saturday. Yeah, we'll just not film that much, but you get to film Monday because I'm not back at work until Wednesday, so I'll film my Monday for you, because I've got a few bits I want to do while I'm still off before I have to go back to work. Not looking forward to going back to work. It's been very nice to be a lady of leisure. I have been a bit bored, but I've got loads of wedding stuff done. So I'm and loads of knitting done, so, but anyway, I thought the first thing I will show you is how our seedlings are doing that we planted a few weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago I want to say. I'll show you how they're doing. So they are currently living in my office on this setup, if you saw the vlog, and pretty much we've done pretty well with the germination, to be honest. We've got at least one of each thing, apart from this one, which was saved. These two were both saved seed, so I obviously didn't do something right there, but that's absolutely fine. So we've got no Scotch bonnets and no Apaches, but that's fine. But everything else is coming up fine. They are a little bit leggy, but for chilies it's not such of a big issue because you can just repot them up to their first leaves, so that's fine. But yeah, they're coming on absolutely fine. I've turned this off now, this heat thing, because they've all germinated. They've had enough time to germinate. If they've not germinated now, they're not going to, basically. So I've turned that off, just keeping them watered, obviously keeping the lights on them. And then my sweet peas, I know I said I didn't soak them, and maybe I'd have had more germination if I had have soaked them. This one needs a water. I'll water those today, because I've had really rubbish germination on the sweet peas. I've only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 12. So, but I'll re-sow some of these a little bit later on to have a bit of a later flower anyway. That was always my plan. Leeks, I've had amazing germination on the leeks, but then the onions, not so much. So again, a bit odd, I would say. Not sure why, but they're fine anyway. And then the flowers, I'm okay with the germination on this. I did have some more gazanias. I had 2, but they damped off, I think, when they just get a bit too wet. But I've got 2 there, and again I'll do some more sowings of stuff I want more of. The echinacea is growing but very slow, and the panicum, the like sparkling fountain grass thing, has germinated fine, and the achillea has germinated fine. So I'm all right. I'm happy with the current outcome. Oh, I've got a lovely pink glow. I really need to get the greenhouse glass in because I need to get some of these outside. Like the sweet peas could go outside now. The onions and leeks could go outside now, and then I'd have room for more stuff, which is what I need to do. I'm trying not to rush through everything. I think last year I planted my tomatoes pretty early. I mean, we did have great tomatoes, but again, it's that combination of space and keeping them all inside and keeping them warm and lit and everything, when if you just sow them in March, they can just go in the greenhouse straight away. So I'll see. Anyway, I'm happy with where we are so far anyway, especially the chilies. They're looking good. Anyway, I'm saying all this as a prelude because I am going to try and wake up my dahlias. I've seen this on the internet, and I'm still waiting on my someone left a comment that all the dahlias that I've ordered, I'm going to have to find space for them all because I can't plant them till May. They're on pre-order, so they're not actually in my possession yet. They'll not be coming till either end of February or March, and then at which point they can go in the greenhouse straight away. But the ones I saved from last year, that in last week's vlog, the mouse was living in with them, I'm going to try and wake up in plastic bags, which basically means they'll sprout, or I don't know, I guess it gives them a head start and I can keep them inside, and then obviously in March they can go out with the rest of the dahlias in the greenhouse. But yeah, I'm just gonna give it a go. I'm just gonna see. That way I can check if any of my dahlias that I dug up from the garden actually survived, because I don't know, and see if they're alive by waking them up. So that's what we're going to do now. I've been putting it off. It is now like nearly 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I've only just got dressed. I actually didn't wake up till 11 o'clock today, which is not really... I do like a lie-in. My body likes to sleep, but that is a bit more of a lie-in than I'd even normally have. I'd normally say 10 o'clock was a lie-in. So I think it's because we did so much yesterday at the allotment that my body is just still like, you need to rest. So it forced me by making me sleep. So I'm going to go into the garage and I'm going to get the dahlia tubers that I've rescued. Got so much lighting change in here. And see if any of them are suitable for waking up. I've got some little plastic Ziploc bags. I've got some soil. Let's give it a go. I've never done it before, so you can come along with me and see. No mouse in the box. Great news. So I've just been through and picked them out. Some of them have rotted. Some of them have rotted, or the frost has got to them because I didn't store them properly. That's on my part. And also I think the mouse ate one. Weird. I don't know. Or slugs. I don't know. Anyway, I had a big hole in it. So some of them dead, gone. I didn't label them, so I don't know what they are. So that'll be a nice surprise. And also I have got one that I bought recently, which I'll do the same thing to, and this is in fine condition because I've just bought this. So I'm just going to go through. These are the ones that are still mostly firm. Now they have got a little bit of mould on some of them, so any of the bits that are squishy or mouldy I'm just going to pull off or chop off. I have got my snips here. And sort of go through. As you can see, I didn't store these properly. That's on my end. That one's a bit squishy, just because those bits will rot if I try and plant them. That's a bit squishy. You can go, but that bit's that's squishy at the end. You can go. But most of this now is firm tuber. Oh, you're a bit squishy. See, any bits that are squishy, I'm just going to take off, and hopefully the rest will be fine. I'm not a dahlia expert, but I've seen people on the internet do it. Okay, all the rest of that is firm. That's firm, no squish. That's firm, no squish. That's firm, no squish. So, what I'm going to do is get, I should have my gloves on, shouldn't I really? Get me a zippy bag. These are just from Lidl. And open it up. And then I've got a bucket of leftover potting mix from when I did, should talk to you really, shouldn't I? When I did the chilies, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that into the bag, and it's damp because it's been outside. And it's raining, so I'm just going to put some soil into this bag. Okay, so we've got damp soil. Yes, it is damp. Just checked it. It's a bit cold. It's been outside. It's a bit damp. Right. And then all I'm going to do is try and get the mouse. I'll wash my hands really well after this, don't worry. Try and get the mouse bits off this tuber. Any mouse house bits. And any just like leftover bits, and pop this in the bag, and then hopefully the dampness should promote the tuber to start sprouting. That's the hope. But we'll see. As I say, I don't remember what these are. These were all pulled from the garden, but I didn't label them when I pulled them like a silly billy, so we'll just find out. Put that in there. Nestle it in the compost, and then I'll put that upstairs where it's nice and warm. The temperature stays nice toasty, sort of 16-18 degrees upstairs, and I'll do like a little spritz every so often if it starts drying out. But that's basically it. That's all you do. The plastic bag keeps the moisture in. You don't want it too damp because obviously you don't want your dahlia to rot, but the dampness in the soil and the warmth of the room should make it nice and condensy in there. And that's all you do, apparently, according to the internet. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to do that with all the rest of the tubers. I'll label the ones, I know what they are, but I don't think I do know what any of these are. And then we'll put them upstairs and see if they start sprouting. I'm doing this obviously with the ones that I sort of don't know what they are anyway. They're like bonus dahlias. I'm not going to do this with any of my fancy pantsy ones. I'll just pot them up as you would normally. This is just a bit of an experiment with the ones I'm not precious about. And we'll see how we get on. You can stay tuned in the vlogs and I'll see how they get on. There we go. They're all on there. Put them in this little tray and I have put them on the heat mat. Just for a little bit with some light. I don't know if you need to do that. But I thought it'd keep them a bit toastier and I had the space, so I'll just put them there for now and see if they do anything. It's all an experiment, eh? And while I was arsing about with that, yes, we have got Christmas bedding on. Sometimes you got to. If your washings don't line up right, we've got bloody Christmas bedding on. Anyway, my Temu order arrived. Now, I genuinely don't like ordering from Temu because global warming and overseas travel. However, some things for the price, and you know when you're planning a wedding and you need certain things, but the price is sometimes too cheap to argue with. So I've done a Temu order. I am trying to buy most things for the wedding second hand, either from charity shops or Vinted, but these things I have bought. Anyway, I thought I'd show you. I think most of these are for the wedding in some way, shape or form. And it's the first order I've done. That's exciting. So, first of all, envelopes. We've got sage green envelopes. These are A7. These are super cheap. Pack of, how many? 50? 50. Bargain. Similarly, I bought these, which are, oh, packaging's open, which are little jackets. Woo! Little jackets to put over the, so we've got our invites. I designed them on Canva and I've sent them to be printed. They should be coming this week. So next weekend I'll show you them. So we're going to put them in here, fold that up, and I think in here as well there should be, yes. Put some ribbon, well this is like chiffon ribbon, tie them in a little bow, and then put them in the nice green envelopes. And they're our DIY invites. And they cost a lot less than the wedding invite places charge, so I'm pretty pleased with that if the print all turns out okay. So that's all the bits for the invites. And I know we could have just sent out an email or a text message for free, but I kind of like the tradition of sending an invite and getting it in the post and being able to keep it. And I want an invite for my memory book. So we are spending a little bit of money on invites, but as I've said, we've saved loads of money from if you'd get them printed at a wedding invite place. Saved loads doing it ourselves. Oh, I've also got rabbit paper clips there for the invites as well. So I'll show you that next weekend when hopefully the prints arrive and I can put them all together, and I'll show you doing that because that's going to be really sweet. What are you? I don't know what I've ordered now. What bloody hell are you? Oh, I know. I bought a corner cutter. Just in case I wanted my prints to have nice rounded edges, or any of our other wedding stationery to have nice corners. Do you see what I mean? Instead of having the sharp corners, have nice round corners. Anyway, I thought that'd be a good thing to have in my craft stash anyway, so I bought that. What else I bought? More ribbon. More ribbon. How much ribbon did I buy? How much ribbon did I buy? I bought 6. I bought 6 of those. Maybe I didn't want to run out. Okay. I also bought a tiny little pink guillotine, just in case any of the invites need bits chopping off, or any of the other wedding stationery, or any of my day-to-day life crafts. Always good to have a little guillotine in with your craft stash. And then I bought a giant batch of embroidery thread. I didn't need this much embroidery thread, but I think all of this was like £4.50. So I just thought, yeah, and then I've got it. Because wedding DIY, Sam already knows about this, so I can put this in the vlog. I have bought some Converse on Vinted, pretty much brand new. They just need a little bit of a magic sponge on the white bits, but it looks like they've never been worn outside. I don't know whether someone wore these for their wedding inside once and then, or something like that, but they've never been worn outside. They just need a bit of a magic sponge on the rubber. Anyway, I got these from Vinted. They're the all white ones, so they've not got the blue and red stripes or blue and red logo. £12. Normally, these are like 60, so I've saved a bargain there. Anyway, got those, but my plan is I'm going to embroider them. Ooh, I've seen on Pinterest, the oracle of all of my wedding knowledge. Let me show you, bear with. If I sound massively out of breath, by the way, it's because I am, because my lungs have still not recovered from the operation very well. My cardiovascular levels are low. Embroidered Converse. So I've seen the likes of this, can you see, like floral embroidered on the Converse. And like you can like put your wedding date on it and stuff like that. So that's my vision. I have done embroidery before. I did textiles at school when I was 16, now 27, so 10 years ago. But I think I remember how to do it. And I have done embroidery kits, like as an adult. So I'm pretty confident that I can do that. So I'm gonna embroider all of like our wedding flowers in our wedding colours and put like my new name on the back with our date and stuff. Anyway, I'll take you along as I do that, because that's not a surprise. Sam knows I'm doing that. And these are going to be for the evening, because I wear my heels for the day and then I'm immediately going to get sore feet, so I'll put these on to dance the night away. So anyway, that's a little DIY that I am doing. You can get people to do this for you, say on Etsy, but they charge a lot of money, and I'm sure it's worth it. But I haven't got that money to spend, and seeing as I'm a crafty gal, I thought I'd give it a go. So that's all that. And then the final thing I bought some cheapy little, I think these are called shorties, sock knitting needles, so I can do socks. And that's basically why I bought them, so I can do socks, and they come with the nice little small wires, and I got them in all different sizes, and this is so I can start knitting socks, which is very exciting. So when I've finished my jumper, I'll start doing that. These are also super useful for like knitting sleeves and cuffs, you know, when you have to start doing magic loop, and I bloody hate doing magic loops. I've got a set of shorties and I'm excited to use them, but I've got to finish my jumper first. I've told myself, I know lots of people have lots of different work in progress projects when you're a knitter or a crocheter or a crafter, and it's like a common thing that everyone has a million things on the go at once. But if I allow myself to have more than one thing on the go at once and I don't have any rules around it, there will be literally 1,000 projects dotted around my house, and I can't remember. I need to have some rules. So socks after my jumper, and that's everything I've ordered. So I don't know what I'm going to do now with the rest of my day. I should probably change the Christmas bedding, maybe. That would be a good idea. But yes, so stay tuned for next weekend when I'll show you the wedding invites if they turn up. Fingers crossed. I did pay for like express delivery because I'm impatient. So got all that going. And yeah, I think, what time is it? Oh, it's 3:20. So I might have another coffee. It is a bit of a danger coffee because it's past 2 o'clock. But I think it'll be alright. All the kids are coming home from school. Hello. Have a coffee, have a bit of flapjack. The flapjack is yummy, just so you know. And wait for Sam to come home, basically. I really want to start embroidering on the Converse, but I think I need to wash them first. Let's be patient. I could do a bit more knitting. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have a little coffee, a little bit of flapjack, do a bit more knitting, watch an episode of Outlander. I'm on season 7 now, by the way, of Outlander. I've really raced through that. Nothing like being off work for 2 weeks to get through a TV series. And yeah, so there's going to be the wedding stuff will probably calm down a bit now. Again, and then pick up again as we pick up. But I'm going to start transitioning to doing like the wedding flowers soon. So you can come along with that. Anyway, yeah, cup of tea. No, cup of coffee. Not a tea. Not a tea. And no, cup of coffee. Nice little latte in my Nespresso, which is the best thing I've ever bought. By the by, let's have a coffee. And now I'm just about to edit you, so we'll sign off so I can plug you in and edit you. Why does he have to pick the squeakiest toy whenever we start something?
I don't know, you are also next to my
Every time.
computer.
And Sam's computer's blowing a gale. So
It's just the way it is.
we're back on schedule now. We're all caught up with the vlog world. We've filmed an allotment vlog for you. We're all back up to speed, so that's your admin. And thank you for watching. Thank you for watching another vlogs. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the allotment vlogs. Hello to all the newbies. We see you trickling in.
2,000.
Thank you for. We are going to do a bigger thing for to thank you all for. Why am I so blurry? To thank you all for 2,000 subscribers, but we need to organise it first. So bear with, but we will do a milestone.
And we are very grateful.
And yes, we're very grateful. So this is the sort of unofficial thank you, but we'll do a bigger thing. And leave a comment. I don't know, I'm really tired.
Emma, this is Monday. Last night, well, Emma did not get up until 11 o'clock this morning.
I told her.
Yeah, crazy. I wish I could have got up. I wouldn't.
It's not usual.
No.
Let me know if I'm doing the right thing with my dahlias, all you gardening people, or if I've just sent 5 of them to die. Let me know.
Okay.
And leave us. Can't think. I should think these through before I start filming. Say hi to Ted in the comments. Give Ted a little wave. Where is he? He's currently being a little fusspot. Oh, does not want to be involved at all.
I got my burger!
He's got his little burger, look. Say hi to Ted in the comments. He's been an absolute pain in the bottom recently because we've not been walking him as much because obviously I've been out of action. Sam's, got work. So it's our fault really. But yeah, say hi to Ted. He's still around, look. He's still there every day. Every day.
You dropped your burger because you think, oh, no one's playing with me now.
And we will see you next video. Whichever that one is. I don't know why I'm blurry. See you next time.
You're rambling.
I know. Yeah. Bye. Love you. Bye. 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 Bye.